what's up? My name is Tony, and in today's video I'll be talking about the first 3 steps that I mentioned in the previous video. But in this video I'll be going a little bit more into detail about how I did these steps myself, and also these 3 steps that I'll be mentioning throughout the video. It's more of a behind the scenes that no one really enjoys doing, but it's absolutely necessary to start up your business. So let's get straight into the video. So step 1 is pretty obvious. It's kind of easy but hard at the same time because what is different. So the first step is obviously, what do you want to do? I spoke a bit about how I chose what I wanted to do in the previous video, but so for instance, before I decided I wanted to do candles for real this time, I had an idea before that maybe I want to do nails because I used to love getting my nails done, which I still do like getting my nails done, but I haven't gone on in a while, obviously, because of this whole thing we have going on. But so yeah, I wanted to start nails before in the past, and I ordered all the supplies like the tips, the acrylic, the different colors and stuff, the oils like the cuticle oil. And then when I started practicing, I quickly realized that I just like getting my nails done. I don't like doing nails. So just try to choose something that you know that you like, but also that something that you know you can stick with for a while. It's like this step is easy, but it's hard at the same time because we like doing a lot of stuff, but we don't like doing it for other people, if that makes sense. So just choose something you know you'll be able to stick with for a while. Just know it's okay to pick something and then realize that you're not into it and go back and choose something else. You don't have to stick with it as soon as you pick something. You can change your mind. So after you decide what you want to do, the second step is research. When I decided I wanted to do candles for sure, I went on YouTube and I searched how to make candles. So also you want to search people mistakes with making candles so that you don't make the same mistakes, the mistakes with starting up their businesses, with marketing or lack of marketing. Just go through the whole business startup process of videos other people posted, just so you don't make the same mistakes. You get tips and tricks from them, from people who already been in the business for a while. Another thing is, when I started looking up how to make candles, I went through and I got I started a note thing on my phone, and I went through and made a list of the products that I would need to start. So you'll need vessels, wicks, wax, the lids and stuff, coloring if you want coloring, essential oils and stuff like that. And I'll also link below the list that I created just so y'all could copy and paste it, and they'll also have, or download it, and they'll also have a small list of suppliers that I like or that I'll be going with when I start the business up. Another thing in research is you want to find out which wax do you want to use. It's paraffin wax, coconut wax, soy wax. There's a whole bunch of different waxes out there. Just decide on the ones you want, because there's a whole bunch of different options to go along with candles and other businesses as well. But just decide on the ones that work best for you. You can make a whole list, compare prices, compare benefits, compare the pros and the cons, and choose the one that works best for you and that you know will work best for your business as well. Another tip is, even when you've done all your research and you think you've learned all that you could, just know you haven't. Even when your business is up and running, be open to learning. Keep watching YouTube videos on making candles or selling candles, marketing, just so that you'll be able to adapt to the changing times, and so you'll be able to grow as we move along. All right, so the third and final step is the budget. So I took my entire list, I put it over into a spreadsheet. I went on the internet and searched all the suppliers, the supplier list that I had, and I compared each item on their website. So for instance, the vessels that I wanted to go with, I went on Candle Science, I went on Wood and Wick Co, California Candle Supply, and I compared the different prices, the different sizes and quality of the vessels, of the wicks, of the wax, everything, just to see which prices and quality would work best for my brand, and I took it from there. Another thing I'd like to mention is, when I was creating my budget, the budget is cut in half in terms of, so the high company will be soaps and candles starting out, but I'm not doing soap, so I just focus on the candles portion of it. So after I created my list of stuff, I added it to the soap portion and created a total for the company. So after I accumulated all the items, the prices, quality, and decided which one I wanted to go to, I seen the true price that it would be, not trying to penny pinch or anything. And then I decided that my budget would be $2,000, and that's like the startup with like a little wiggle room for promotions and other unexpected costs. All right, y'all, so I kind of just wanted to show you what the budget looked like. So here's where, this is the soap portion where we wrote down like oils, all the materials that it takes to make the soap, write down prices, and try to total it out. Try to color coordinate your stuff so that you don't get confused. And this part is my portion, the candle portion. I kind of try to separate it into candle elements, essential oils, the labels, packaging, the business startup costs. I put all the totals for each section in green, just trying to like color coordinate stuff just so that I could, see the difference between the items and the totals and the prices. Up here you see like where I put the LLC prices, the website prices, and at the bottom in the red is the candle total, and the black is like the whole business total. And then here's where I went ahead and like compared prices of the same items between the different suppliers, try to separate the suppliers on the end just so I know, like who has the best value. And even though the budget to me personally is pretty high, I didn't look at it as like, okay, I said it as 2,000, that's too much, I need to bring it all the way down to 500 or like 200. I looked at it as like, this is something I need to work towards. So I keep working, saving up, and putting towards the brand until I hit that goal, and then I know, okay, I could go ahead. And in the meanwhile, you don't have to wait until you reach that exact number that you set. You could go ahead, like say if it's 2,000, if you got 100, you could go ahead and purchase some essential oils, purchase some wax, and keep building up and working towards like the brand and the product that you're trying to get out there. And like that's basically what I did. So don't get discouraged by the number that you set, just see it as something to work towards. All right, y'all, so that's it for today's video. In the next video I'll be getting into a little more fun stuff that's not so really behind the scenes. It'll be like branding, logo, and how I went about choosing those stuff, if I outsource or if I try to do it myself. So stay tuned for the rest of this series. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.